that's repeating here. And I'm pretty excited for it because Ye, you know, on the Wi-Fi has that Palutena and that Cloud, and Amante always stays true with that Yoshi. Both very amazing players who can adapt really nicely. And I think Yoshi, in terms of his option in the meta against like the top tiers, kind of feels like a bit of a wild card. His disadvantage is very different and very quirky, while also having crazy aerial drift to the point where ranging him out is like really, really difficult against Cloud, who's just a solid damage character and a solid back air and a solid spacer. So it's a bit of a opposite forces meeting each other. And I don't know, let's see where the force goes as we go into game number 1, Smashville. Branding.
I've been trying to actually look and see if Ye and Amante have played before, but
was I lying?
I'm not sure if I'm looking into it, but I haven't seen it. This might actually be their first time playing each other.
Well,
or I might have the wrong Ye.
then I might have just been on something else completely. But either way, yeah, I might have just been completely wrong. But I mean, what's not wrong is these back airs that we're seeing time and time again, man. Ye is doing a great job of keeping Amante out, only for Amante to make it back in. They're just trading blows right now. Both players have been hitting each other back and forth very, very nicely and very consistently. Now Ye with that limit, we know what Ye can do with that limit from his set against Fresh, but he doesn't even completely need it. That's the back air. He takes the first stock. And Amante will be looking for something just a little bit more to take this one next.
And just this pick from Ye, I'm definitely loving it. One of those struggle matchups in which Yoshi struggles against swords, but you're also struggling with that recovery, actually getting that SD down.
A little sus, little bit sus on that one, but either way, yeah, just a little bit sus actually, but that's okay because Ye still has this huge lead. Look at this, 111 to 13, 126, trying to get just a little bit more. Gonna find the back air. Yoshi might not have the jump. Actually, no, Amante keeping it the entire time, now trying to still make it back, but Ye will not allow him the opportunity and going to catch that roll, but not actually pulling the trigger on the read. But you could definitely see that he had it. Ye is very ahead of Amante right now.
And like so many ways that Ye is like throwing in those pressures, throwing in those back airs and those F tilts for that type of pressure. A lot of times with Yoshi, you'll hold onto that shield to basically have an anti-air or like a shield. When Cloud has that range, it's not as easy to throw out, and you have to actually be a little bit more careful with what you throw out in those positions, or you land yourself some even more hits.
I think you do indeed have to be careful, and Ye is being the master of just such. But Amante trying to show that the student could overtake that master as he's continuing to get these hits over and over now, looking for this kill very, very carefully, although going to get hit with that back air, into the forward air, into the back air, into the up air, Ye, when are you gonna stop? Still getting the neutral B. It's been like 5 seconds since he's gotten hit and he's not stopping the down air frame trap. Ye, oh my god, somebody stop this man. Somebody get there, lads. Up smash, not quite gonna find that kill on that one, but that's going to do it. The back air propping him onto the platform. Amante at least getting it down to this last stock scenario. But if you're looking at stocks alone and the percent, it's not the best situation in the entire world. Ye is going to send him off with the F tilt. Amante does not have the jump, but still makes it back.
And just like a general struggling position for Amante, just not finding ways to deal with this type of pressure, but in some ways, not really reeling it back. It just basically land themselves in those hits, keep dealing with those type of hits, but in so many ways they take too much percentage. And now, say up the ledge trap position, one of those cross slash, watch your shield, and you gotta watch that back air.
Yeah.
Just all that shield now having to play a little bit more around that just puts that tricky position there. Ye, with all of that pressure gonna be taken off that first stock. What a first game. What a first game,
man. What a first game. We saw Ye having a pretty nice sense of control, just doing a good job keeping his opponent away from him, keeping his opponent in that kill range where he could have pulled the trigger at almost any time and cleaned it up. We saw Amante being basically what we kind of mentioned earlier, the wild card in the meta, getting crazy amounts of damage in like 2 seconds, like a forward air, nair, jab, whatever. He did it in crazy fashions. When Ye was being patient for his openings and finding them carefully, Amante was being a wild card with them and finding them in just the little holes. that Ye was projecting. And that's why that game was still so close, despite Amante having a pretty good lead, or despite Ye having a pretty good lead. But let's see how that changes as we go into this game number 2. Ye still starting it out with his consistency.
Yeah, absolutely good point there, Koida. And actually, I'm wondering why they would go back to the stage for Yoshi, especially when it came to that type of pressure. You probably want a little bit more space to work with, but actually working a lot with a lot of these combos right now. Maybe playing Ye's game right back in their face.
That he is, man. He's playing Ye's game, and he's playing it just a little bit better than Ye, but not now, because as you can see, that's Ye getting a bit of advantage state only for Amante, resetting it. Good job from him, but only to be sent back into it, man. This is what happens, bro. This is why Ye is so strong. He's great at keeping you in that disadvantage state, and even if you make it back, he'll put you right back there. You see him going for these constant up airs into up airs, and he catches what you do after that with that. He knows what he has to do, but Amante knows just a little bit himself, trying to get that nair, trying to find out this kill, barely avoiding that up smash to get the down B as well. Amante getting that first stock before answering right back.
Absolute reversal. You blink once, fool me once, save on you, fool me twice, save on me. Absolute reversal with that up smash. And just in general, a lot of times we see the air-to-air game from both players around that platform, both of them liking it for their own measures.
That they do. You ever think about how sad that phrase really is, though? Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's like, man, I can't trust you anymore. I'm not gonna trust you ever again. Like that's sad. You ever think about that?
Yeah, there's a lot of ways that some issues, especially with a lot of things that have happened in the Smash community the past, like, year.
Yeah,
a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's been a back and forth time. But I just say this a lot of times, keep close to your homies, keep close to those, because it's been a struggle. And as it's going right now, Ye putting a lot of struggle to Amante, trying to get themselves back into a recovery position, but still getting themselves hit with so many aerials. You've got to find a way to maneuver around this small stage, and they are not doing it.
Yeah, man. You would think that Ye and Amante are really close friends the way that Ye is keeping Amante close to him. Getting that up B as well for the big percent into the forward air, not quite able to connect that down throw, but still Ye with his dominance, getting ready for every single disadvantage aggressive option Amante's chosen time and time again. Except for that one. Delayed forward air from Amante gets him this advantage state, but Ye being ready for that down B, parrying it, but not being ready for the stars, man. Still, though, yeah, this is a thing of Amante's mix-ups versus Ye's consistency. Like we've been saying this whole time, it's been showing that this set has shown that time and time again, bro.
And I think in both cases, both players are both aware a lot of times when players like to jump and taking advantage of it with their anti-air tools, but of course Cloud in the matchup just has better ways of doing it than Yoshi. So it has to find a way to Amante find the opening, but finally getting that back air. But like one big hit from Ye will do it and take this to game 3.
That's true, man. One big hit from Amante, bro. Let's see if he's able to find it. If he's gonna even this setup here, or if it's gonna be Ye once again with the consistency, going for a bit of a miscue on the up B, only for it not to matter. The completely sour spot down air still being strong enough to do that stock in. Ye will go up 2-1 or 2-0 in this set over Amante so far, and man, it's not looking the greatest for our Yoshi protagonist right now.
That down air strength you straight up into the clouds, and Amante having to find something, find a way to come up with some sort of answer here. When it comes down to it, they need to change the stage because they're just getting pressured so much on these type of platforms and on his recovery. And I do know ways that Yoshis like to use the stage for taking advantage of their like advantage state, but when it comes down to Cloud, you need to change up, especially in those matchups, because you're getting hit. You don't want to get hit. Like we like to say, don't get hit, but this is really a case where you don't want to get hit.
Yeah, you really do not want to get hit in this matchup, bro. But either way, matchups be what matchups will be, and this will be game number 3. Bro, I wrapped all that. I should be like Eminem right now. Speaking of Eminem, he would probably like Yoshi's story if he played Smash, and Amante will as well. Finally getting off of that small stage of the Smashville, realizing, okay, this probably isn't my greatest spot. Ye's holding me close, and he's holding me hostage. Let's go to this stage where my Yoshi up air combos and egg usage is going to be a lot a lot better. But it's also a bit of a double-edged sword. Ye, like we saw in his set against Fresh, is insane on the platforms. He's amazing at utilizing them to control the neutral and to mix you up in general. Like, you saw how he jumped onto the platform, got the back air, and then got the side B frame trap. Like, that was... Or not frame trap, but still, I got the side B hit. It's insane. But Amante also showing that he can do a lot on this stage, getting those up airs for big percent. Ye still answering back, man. This is the double-edged sword of a stage, and there is no better way that you would want to see it as a spectator. Are you guys not entertained?
We hope you are entertained nonetheless. And another thing that comes to Yoshi on this stage, that up air could kill like astronomically low percentage because of that top blast zone. But already you're getting sent towards the side blast zone instead. That back air has been so good for Ye in this matchup. Especially when it comes down to it. That rage just beats out Yoshi so much no matter which way you look at it.
Yeah, man, Ye is absolutely mental when it comes to using those back airs. But Amante showing that he's a bit mental of his own with back airs. Going to land that one to even this game up. Almost 0-0, but Ye getting that up B for a big percent, man. That move does 18%. You ever think about that too? I think about that a lot. Like,
especially when it comes to a very good out of shield option, how much it can definitely throw to you. But already trying to build up that damage is Amante, and to get those combos. We talking about up B, sending him straight to the blast zone. They're not going to get that stock off. This is just Ye just pressuring them so much on the stage. Even with his counter pick, it's not allowing Amante to escape.
That it is not, bro. He will catch that egg late. He will catch that throw, and he will catch the stock. Now, Amante, bro, down and bleeding. Only 50% to Ye's name, while Ye continues to rack percent on from him, continues to damage him, continues to back air him, continues to forward air him, and Amante has not gotten these Yoshi combos that he needs to start. Just been getting the B reverse egg lays and a few forward airs here and there, bro, but not getting nearly enough of what he needs. Only getting that down B as well now, at least being able to jump into it, maybe getting something with that double jump armor. Nope, not enough. Ye still in control and still bloodying this stage. Amante, what do you have for us? How are you going to stay in this set? Well, that's the start. He's going to get that down B as the punish.
That's what he has for us. He has that Yoshi stop. If he take it off that stock, but only 87% on your winner stock. Can you find something as your recovery is futile? But going to get themselves back to stage. Like, you have to find a way to get yourselves in, but not force yourselves too much. You just see the way that Ye actually railing back, trying to catch onto these openings. But Amante having to find a way to force themselves in. Very scary position.
Okay, Amante gets hit with that forward throw, but however, Ye still staying strong, still holding that ledge. Amante gets out with the egg roll, only to go to the top platform. It's scarier to be above Ye than to not be in center stage versus Ye. How are you going to get back? Okay, back air. Being patient, only Ye trying to follow up with another one, being so scary. Amante, get off that top platform. You have to hold this center stage. Okay, Ye still, though, putting on that pressure, gets thrown off. Amante looking for the forward air, but instead, Ye goes for the air dodge.
Oh my god, I sort of jumped on my chair for a second, catching onto that jab attack. That was what Amante needed to get themselves back in it. Only one hit could probably get Ye that win, but they just kept throwing out more and more options. That actually could be what Amante needs to get the Ye's head right.
That was crazy, man. The comeback that we saw from Amante, like you said, did not get hit once. For every single option that we saw Ye picking, Amante had the answer. It's like his third eye absolutely opened on that one. Like, that was absolutely crazy. Amante more than deserving of that game win to at least put himself on the board in this set, bro. Nutty plays. And I mean, yeah, no, we just honestly, amazing stuff from him. Amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of these players, Ye and Amante, absolute strong forces when it comes down to their performances offline and online. They both have it to show. So, especially when it comes down to Ye and that Smash World Tour, both of them having that way to keep that pressure. Can Amante, maybe with a little bit of change, now in counter pick differential, can they find that type of momentum that they need to just evade these type of walls that Ye is putting up and find their own maturity?
Let's see if they can, man. Let's see if they can, because now we are on the smallest of battlefields. Small battlefield, and this is a pretty good cloud stage, but Amante making it his own right now, getting the 61, trying to get that forward air F tilt. Nope, not quite getting it. Yay, finally starting up a combo of his own, extending in some crazy ways. 61, 97, but Amante action back, bro. These guys are shooters. They all got each other's percents on each other so freaking quickly. It was insane, but Amante going to get the first stock. That whole sequence could have fit into a clip. That was insane. They are being absolute firecrackers on each other right now.
Absolutely. With like 60 seconds off the board, both of them already kill percents, and getting that first stock is Amante. Perhaps they need to just lay this back, even just slow that Terry down, and not slowing it down enough, getting that stock off. Like, that entire excursion can fit in that clip. That was insane, no matter which way you look at it.
That was absolutely mental, dude. But now, speaking of this mentality, is going to be Amante with the now secured mentality, who's continuing to rain havoc over Ye. Look at this, 89 just like that against a man who has an offline Meister win. Like, that's crazy. Still, though, putting on more pressure than anyone can know and getting the jab block. That's the Amante classic, bro. Down tilt, jab, F smash. So good at those, and still using it so amazingly against Ye.
And I'm actually, another thing that we're seeing a little bit more from Amante, utilizing a little bit more of those shields, those tilts out of shield when they aren't able to get those type of nairs. Because as Ye tries to play that range, you can maybe utilize a little bit of those options, even if slower, the poke at Cloud at those areas. You try to see that tech chase and just the way that Amante's putting up so much pressure.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. God, Amante, the conditioning from this man. He got that second stock, down tilt, jab, F smash. He got that third stock with the tech situation, read normal tech, F smash. Amante, you are insane. He has brought this to a game 5 when it was looking like he was going to get 3-0'd. Who can do this? Amante.
Yippee Kai Yay. Amante is looking absolutely okay as it's looking. Getting that suck game, just maybe that game 3, just invoked a sense of momentum to get themselves back into it, and now we put ourselves in a game 5 position. Can Yay maybe invoke that curse back onto Amante to get some stocks off, or Amante is just riding with absolute blessings?
I don't know, man. This kind of reminds me actually of for those of you who know a decent bit about Melee history, this reminds me a lot of the first Genesis between Mango and Armada. Like, it was looking very, very Armada favored for the first while because Armada took apart Mango in winners finals and then took the first 2 games in grands, or took the first game in grands, and then Mango got like the crazy roll rest read and then got the down B and just took the momentum. That is what Amante is looking like right now. I don't know what his crazy read was, but he is still going absolutely crazy, bro. Amante is a man on a mission, and he's a man whose soul has left his body to graduate further.
And just looking a little bit at Amante's brackets, having actually 3 straight first place wins at Gambit, Right to Reign, and Shell Shock, looking to keep up that train on when it comes to moving on. And did we see that Robin pick?
Yeah, we saw that for a second, actually. Yeah, we saw Robin.
And we're going to be seeing Robin. Alrighty. Realizing that Cloud wasn't working, but still willing to play along with that range, gonna be changing to Robin. They did play Robin in their top 32 set, so we're gonna have to see how it changes up. But this is definitely an interesting stage as it goes. Those type of conversions, especially on that like slant, can mess up a little bit of those side Bs from Robin. But perhaps maybe knowing the position on the stage can just utilize that ground space for the position. So I'm wanting to see how they utilize this. This is an interesting pick.
I'm also very interested in this pick and how he's utilizing that ground space, especially because the ground is not where Amante has been. He has been on the air and he has been on the top platform. He's also taking Ye out of the air too with that up tilt. And right now, I don't know if this pick is the wave, bro. Like, look at this. Amante lapping him in percent. Only 29 on his name in a minute so far. Not topping. Okay, not getting the S-Match. That would have been crazy. But still, Amante just dominant. I don't think this was the choice from Ye if you want to bring this back in the set so far.
speaking of wave, Amante is riding in that wave pool, getting all of these stocks off. 3-1 position. And oh my goodness, that game 3 just, that was what Ye needed to take the set. And Amante utilizing that anime history and a dino, what to say, against the anime swordsman. Gonna be moving it back, looking to move on to win this final. You can see that they're trying to set up those positions, keeping up the pressure as it's going. But Ye, they know how it goes, how they're able to respond. Can they find something, anything? Aren't you the tactician? You gotta come up with a plan right now.
Well, his plan to get that up air worked out just fine on that one at the very least. But still, you're going to need a lot more than one up air to bring this back. Ye, what do you have for us? He's getting that nice 27, but Amante doesn't even matter when he's got you at 66 and a full stock up. And now getting that egg lay, getting the up smash, getting the up smash, getting the up smash, getting... Okay, not quite. Ye getting the reversal.
And just another thing about the stage that I mentioned in Game 3, how good those up air conversions are, especially when it comes down to the layout and that blast zone. Amante finding that energy to get themselves back into it, going to be dropping in with that reverse 3-0.
He did it. Amante has successfully avoided the curse of Ye, the air dodge curse, has successfully reverse 3-0'd one of the best players in all of South Africa and a qualifier for the Smash World Tour. Amante has successfully used the pink Yoshi and ridden it all the way to his victory. Amante has successfully put himself in winners freaking finals. What an amazing set from him, and what a crazy win to upset the first seed of the entire tournament. Amante is the champion, and he has more than earned to move on. You love to see it, and you love to hear it.
God damn, the way that they've been playing, especially when it came to change up, just actually started to play a little bit more of that aggressive energy and playing more with that confidence they saw in that Game 4 and the Game 5, and just Ye just didn't know how to deal with it, just not knowing how to lay back in those type of positions. I just think that Game 3 messed with them. As I said before, that messes with your head. When you have those type of wins where one hit can determine if you make it to win this finals or not, that one hit just lives in your head rent-free. You're paying it $1,400 a month.
Yeah, basically, man. But more than earned was that win from Amante, but it's not the only win that he's going to have to get. Folks, next up, we are going to get winners finals. And we are going to be looking at a very, very good set of Amante versus Sensei. Sensei, the man who looked like he was just slowly, surgically, and carefully